Hi YouTube, I hope you're all doing really well. For today's video I would share with you some of the bits that I've picked up recently for my guinea pigs, and I've got some food bits and just some other kind of random bits as well. So yeah. So to start with, I picked up a couple of bags of this. They call it Delightful Dandelion, but it's got dandelion, nettle, maize leaf, clover and timothy heads in there. And this is from the brand Nature's Own, and Nature's Own does some really nice hay. That's the hay that I usually buy for my guinea pigs. Usually I order the hay online, but you can get some of their bits from the range. So all of the bits that I picked up that are from Nature's Own, I did actually get from the range. So usually I will just take like a small handful and sprinkle it in my guinea pig's hay, and I feel like that just kind of helps to keep the hay like interesting. And plus my guinea pigs love anything that's like dandelion related, whether it's like actual dandelion from the garden or like a little mixture like this. They really love it and they get so excited whenever they have it. I can't remember the exact prices for everything, but I will pop them on screen. I think these were only like a couple of pounds, so they're a really good value for like the amount of dandelion that you get. Then I also picked up this bag here. Now this bag doesn't have a name on it, but I'm pretty sure it was called like Vegnibbles or something like that. It's basically like some dried, so I'm pretty sure there is some carrot, some beetroot and some flaked peas in here. And again, this was probably only like a couple of pounds, and I've never actually tried this particular one before. I have a feeling it might be quite new. I'm either going to put it in their hay like I do with the dandelion stuff, or I might just sprinkle a little bit over like their pellets. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I just thought it sounded like something that they would probably like. My guinea pigs are obsessed with flaked peas, so yeah, picked up that. And then I picked up a couple of these bars, and these also don't have names on, but I'm pretty sure this is just hay with flaked peas, and then this one is hay with, I think, that like vegetable mix that I showed you before. It just looks like they've sprinkled it on top. And I just thought my guinea pigs would enjoy this as like a little extra treat to like have in the cage. And it kind of looks like the way they're like laid out that you can probably like snap them or cut them up as well. So you probably get like, these will probably last me quite a while. And I do like to try and get treats that are like hay based or like more natural than some of like the other treats that you can buy, because I just feel like they're a bit healthier. So yeah, I picked up a couple of those. I think they were probably, again, a couple of pounds each. They were pretty cheap. And then I also picked up, this is from Nature First, and this is a willow pack. And I've got this quite a few times now. My guinea pigs really like willow, so it comes with two like little balls, which weirdly enough they tend to prefer like the balls than the stick. But I think this is about, I want to say maybe like £7–8. I feel like it's quite a good value for the amount that you get. So yeah, I just picked up that, and that's like another little thing. And I feel like with the balls as well, it's kind of something for them to not only chew, but they can like also play with it as well, because they can kind of like push it around and pick them up and all of that kind of stuff too. So yeah, that was what I picked up from the range. Then I'm going to move on to a couple of like little accessories and fun things that I picked up. So I really like decorating my guinea pig's cage like for seasonal stuff, so like Halloween, Christmas, things like that. And usually, so that it's not like a total waste of money and I'm not only using stuff for a couple of weeks, I do decorate quite early. Some of the bits that I've picked up are for Halloween, and usually I will pop those in the cage like September time all the way through to sort of like November, then when I'll change it for like Christmas stuff. I mean, the guinea pigs don't really know what time of year it is, so I'm sure they're not too bothered, and a lot of it is just some fun stuff that they like anyway. So firstly, I picked up a little bat bed. So I did think that this was going to be a little bit bigger, but that's probably my fault. I probably just didn't read it quite right. So I thought that this was like really cute, and my guinea pigs love anything that they can like sit in and snuggle up to. It comes with like a removable like bit for the bottom, which I always find is useful, so that you don't always have to wash like the whole entire thing. You can usually get away with just washing like the little bedding bit. So yeah, I got that one. Also picked up this one here, and I mean, can you tell the size difference? That's just for comparison. But yeah, so this is a little pumpkin house, hide, whatever you want to call it. And I just thought that this was adorable. Didn't expect this one to be quite so big, so I didn't really do too well in the measuring department. I got one that's a little bit small and then one that's absolutely huge. I have a feeling this is probably more of a better size for a cat. But again, it will do. And I got both of these little beds from, is it TEMU? Not sure how you pronounced it. I've never used them before. I saw these and I thought, oh, I'll just try it and see like what they're like, and I'm really happy with it. Obviously I haven't washed anything yet, and usually I try to buy things that, you know, like you can kind of wash and just keep using again and again, so we will see with that. Then I also picked up this Snuffle mat, and it is so adorable. I can't get over it. Obviously it's a pumpkin, and I like to put like little treats in and kind of like ruffle it up, and then it's something for them to like, they've got like search and try and find it. Like, it's fun. Obviously again, I haven't washed this, so I'm not sure how well it's gonna last, but it looks like other Snuffle mats that I've got, so I can't notice anything different. It's got like a waterproof back as well, which I think will come in handy, because sometimes they do just like to sit on these as well as like a kind of little cushion. So yeah, picked that up. Then I also picked up a couple of blankets, and I think these were around £4 each, £4 or £5. Again, they were pretty cheap, and these are obviously to go with like the kind of Halloween theme that I've got going on. So the first one that I have is this one here. It's white with some pumpkins, broomsticks, and like some little stars and stuff. I just thought that it looked quite cute. It is only, the pattern is only on one side, so it's just white on one side and then you get the pattern on one side. But they're nice and soft. These won't be like the main blankets that I use. I have like my main ones that are more like kind of waterproof and stuff like that, and then usually I just rest these on top. So I got two because usually I wash all of like my guinea pigs, like bedding and fleece and everything like that, once a week. So I like to have ones that I can use one week and then the other, if that makes sense. The other one that I picked up is this pink one, and this one has just got some bats all over it with some stars. I think there's a couple of pumpkins as well, and I just thought that that would look really cute. I love pink. I love pinks and purples, even though I'm kind of getting ready for like autumn and Halloween. I still got to have a little bit of pink in there. So lastly, I just picked up a couple bits of tinsel actually. Usually in like the winter time is when I will put like some tinsel up. But I saw some Halloween tinsel, so I was like, I might try that. Obviously I put this like out of the way of the guinea pigs so that they can't get it. So it's usually just for like the outside cage decoration, if that makes sense. But this one is, it's purple and black. I don't know how well it's going to show because obviously it's quite shiny. Out the tinsel, it's just got some little bats. So I've got that, and then I also got this one that is black and orange, and it's got some like pumpkins throughout it. And they did come as a pack of 2, and I think they were literally like £2, maybe £3. They are like quite long too, so I just thought that would be a fun way to spice up the cage come autumn Halloween time. So yeah, so that was everything that I picked up recently. I will try and link as much as I can. Thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you in my next video. Bye guys.